Hello. Love this music. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Okay. Let's go ahead and start out with just some Solitaire. Solitaire is a great game. All kinds of twos out here right now. Hello, Miss Listens. Welcome to the stream. See if we get anything for the 5th win. Okay, nice, nice. Just good music is so good. Does that mean that YouTube chat's not working? Just making a guess based on the fact that you usually chat on both pretty quickly, pretty early on. Pop in and reboot YouTube, see, or at least check it out. Stream core. Let's check its log. Yep. Okay. YouTube needs to restart. Okay. Do. Now YouTube should be getting connected and playing nice. Well, of course, Solitaire. And this isn't just any game of Solitaire, it is Sawayama Solitaire. And hey, Lewis. Hey, win count 5. Even though I was pretty low on the totem pole and at the American branch, I enjoyed my time at Sawayama. Loved to demo the machines. I don't know if you know, but back then there was a lot of yelling and screaming about Japanese imports, Japanese businesses taking over. Some senator took a sledgehammer to cheap Japanese television set as a publicity stunt. That's how silly it was. Thankfully, most of my customers just wanted to focus on the computers. I made a lot of friends this way, and some of them lifelong. There are a lot of different types of Solitaire. I am definitely a Solitaire player when it comes down to it. So, one fun thing. It's been long enough for us to initiate the download of our next game from Last Call BBS. So, let's go ahead and do that. I think that we'll probably do Chip Wizard. Something different from your usual fare. This downloads a professional computer-aided design program for integrated circuits. You ask, barkeep, why the heck is this on here? I say, why not? More to the point, this software package normally costs thousands of dollars, so go ahead, give it a spin, and see what the big boys do with their machines. No software protection dongle required. Okay, that's downloading. Let's go back to Dungeons and Diagrams to finish this first row. See if we can finish this first row out. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's nothing here that is... well, I know that there's a wall there. And I know that there's a hole in one of these 3 spots. Just from what we've seen so far. Looking at this, the way this is. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that 6 isn't possible with that 3x3 there? Oh no. Oh no. What? This is not a kind of Minesweeper. So the rules of this are that these show the number of spots where there are tiles filled, that there are walls in this square. There is a 3x3 square that doesn't center, but includes this chest tile at some spot in it. So it could be there, it could be there, it could be there. You know, that kind of stuff. And we also know that these guys are dead ends. So so that means that you have to, so like with this guy, 3 of the tiles surrounding him have to be filled. This guy, 2 of the tiles surrounding him have to be filled. This guy, 1 of the tiles surrounding him have to be filled. Also, they have to be, like, you cannot end any hallways without them either connecting to a chest room or going to an enemy. So the game overall is named Last Call BBS. I don't know if this puzzle is anywhere outside of Last Call BBS. So I'm sorry about that. So does that mean that this is where the wall is, except I can't... do... Oh my goodness, this is... But that's not possible right there. Means that one's there, that one's there. Okay. I'll think about it. Hey! Okay. Chip Wizard Professional has been downloaded. So that's one puzzle done. Let's check out what the next one is and start to think about it. So this one has 2 chests. Huh. Okay. We also haven't gone into XBPGH, the Forbidden Path, yet. Oh. I forgot. I had forgotten. There's something I want to show off before we do anything new. Last time, we played through the first 3 levels of 20th century, first 4 levels of 20th century food court. And we peaked on 212 and Mumbai Chat. We actually did better than average on Mumbai Chat. But we were in this pile on Hot Pocket Experience and a little more expensive. No, we weren't more expensive, but we were in the slow pile on Hot Pocket Experience. And we were slow and expensive for Wine O'Clock. So let's go ahead and show off what changes I made. For here, the change was super simple. I just needed to move this all down to the bottom. And so if you look here, this makes the timings all work out so that the tray isn't sitting here for a long time. So our Hot Pocket finishes cooking just before the tray, or just after the tray passes it. And then Wine O'Clock. This one actually ended up getting quite a bit more complicated than our original solution for it. So to save money, I got rid of the barcode scanner that was sitting here. And so let's go ahead and try to explain this. So in the first step, in the first step, we take input from red, and so that there comes over here. This is our white wine section, and this is our red wine section. So since we got red wine, we disabled the white wine section, and so this is now -1 and this is +1, which means that next time when we come by, I can get rid of this, actually. This isn't going anywhere, which means I can get rid of that. Cool, that's the money saved. What was I saying? So yeah, we disabled the white wine section, which leaves the red wine section enabled. So now we have the wine glass sitting there. It gets filled with a piece of red wine, with 1 squirt of red wine, and gets shoved off to the edge. Because if I didn't do this shove process, I couldn't make it work. So we then get sent back in from the edge. Something I learned is you don't have to come in through this side, so you can just have it come right back in. So we know we're counting to 2. So when we start, we set this up to 2. And so every time we squirt wine into the glass, we subtract 1. So the wine glass goes back in its spot, gets its next squirt, goes off and waits. We know that we have no more squirts of wine left. So we now are able to say that we're going through, we're not going right. And one of the things that ended up fixing that was the fact that I only decided to go right based off of squirting wine and not off of the sense. That was what I was missing for so long. So since we're not squirting wine here, we can just go ahead and shove on and be sent through, which puts it there and gets it ready to stack. And then we can go through. And then it goes ahead and resets. So this is one of the cool parts. So we're now reset, and now the red wine side is disabled because we want white wine. The red wine side is disabled because we want white wine. And so it then squirts, push down, and pushes through, and does the same thing. And I actually saved $1,000 right there. I have not played Among Us. There might be Among Us coming at some point. But I have experience with Among Us, even though I have not played it. So let's go ahead and check out Mr. Chili, since we're already in here, and I have this in my head right. So, we have a cone, our output, ice cream. Order 1 is chocolate, order 2 is double chocolate, triple chocolate, vanilla, double vanilla, triple vanilla, twist, so both double and triple. Okay. So this is gonna be a similar idea to our... What machines do we have? Okay, so we now have a fancy counter. 1, 2, 3, -1. So, first things first, we're gonna grab a multimeter, a multi-mixer. We want start to send to our cone. And then we want small, medium, large. We need a sorter right here. And we're probably, let's go ahead and first things first, we set up our stacker, which goes stack. When we stack something, we eject it. We still can just do that blindly right now. So if we're 0, we go through. If we're positive, we go right. And then we need to figure out squirting. So when we sense, we then need to run a multi... Oh, this is just the same as what I designed last time. Somehow. So we have +1, -1, +1, -1, +1, -1. Now the real issue is that one is, if I do exactly what I did last time, this is gonna get complicated. Yeah, it's gonna get quite complicated. So maybe we go with 3 fancy counters instead, because that's going to lessen the workload a little bit. We then need these AND gates. If we are positive, then we enable this. So this here is then Choco. No, Choco is our plot. Choco, vanilla, twist, right? No, last time we routed it to the wrong spots. Let me think about this. So, if we're chocolate, if we're vanilla, if we're twist, so that means if these are positive, if we are positive and we sense, if we're positive and we sense, if we're positive and we sense, then we multiplex. This is going to be a chocolate multiplexer and our vanilla multiplexer. So this is chocolate. This is vanilla. And this is twist. That's the wrong side, wrong direction. And this is twist. Oh, let me... Oh, I'm not decrementing. One of these. So when we squirt, we then decrement. And we are too fast on that side. Oh, I need... I didn't realize I needed 2 squirts at a minimum. But that... Well, that off by 1 error is perfect. And twist works. And twist works. I'm a little too expensive. A type of ice cream that became popular through cold? An illogical way to distribute the substance. I took a date here, but we had a fight, so I was standing here alone and angry and holding my ice cream. It was the perfect old-time human experience. So my timing is right, but my costs can come down. So my costs can come down somehow, which means that I probably can use cheaper counters. So let me take a quick look at what... One of the things people always talk about when they see old computer games is how quirky they are, how much personality they seem to have, how unrestrained they feel despite all the huge technical limitations old creators were dealing with. Maybe one reason it's like that was because there just wasn't anyone to stop you from putting whatever you wanted into the game. Whatever weird idea or strange obsession you had, you could do it, even if it was based on a personal sense of humor that didn't always exactly land. Zachtronics being case in point. Let's take a look at what I did for wine o'clock. So I need 4 slots per counter to do this, and because I need to multiplex these, I actually need 4 slots per counter and an extra 3 slots. Okay, let's do that right there. Oh. Okay, so let me take one more look at this. So I have a multiplexer that's enabled on being 0 that's coming from our push. So let me just write some notes. So it's on push, 0 out all counters. So that's what this one is, all non-zero counters. Then we have on start from the input, disable all all other counters. So e.g. Choco disables vanilla. Oh. Can I just do it so that I don't... Oh, I don't have 3 states. I have 2 states. I only need 2 counters. Yes, that's... Okay. Okay. I can do this with... I can do this exactly the same. So I need small counter. I need this. I need this. And I need this. And I need another one of these. Small counter. Then 2 more of these. Okay, so here this is 0 or 0. This is +1 - 1. +1 - 1. So that goes to there. I don't need one for twist. That is indeed it. Choco vanilla. This is our chocolate, and this is our vanilla. On push. Okay, on push needs to... do need to spend some money to make on push multiplexed. So this is on push. We then -1. And so, Choco disables vanilla, vanilla disables Choco, but twist leaves both enabled, so we don't disable either of them. Oh, sense isn't going anywhere right now. Where's my... What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, sense needs to be... Okay. Okay, well, then we just need to fix my off by 1 error. There we go. That's cheaper. Takes more time, though. If I... let's get rid of that right. So now I'm off by 1 again. Hey, look at that. We're cheaper and we took less time. That feels good. And so that's what optimization looks like. So you can see I can optimize for time a little bit, and I can optimize for cost to get down here, but I don't actually care a super huge amount about that, to be completely honest. But that's we did that game last week though. So let's go ahead and hop over to the game we downloaded last week, and let's go ahead and download our last game because well, we might as well download it. Which means that we want hack and match. Test your block matching metal against the 4 wacky hackers. This game wasn't super well known over here, but you might have seen it played on a version of for home console. That's why Last Call BBS is proud to bring you a perfect full arcade version of the game. The best version. Be warned though, you need at least a Z5 Power Lance to run this emulator at an acceptable frame rate. Yeah, because we can. Chip Wizard. I decided Chip Wizard. So, connect in A to out A and in B to out B. I want vias. Okay. What? Oh, okay. I see. I just was totally not paying attention there. Manual. Yeah. There we go. I told you I got started in sales at Sawayama and also had to spend some time in marketing. I did enjoy my work, but after a while I wanted to try out something new. I'd always been a tinkerer of sorts, and the idea of working on the engineering side was starting to appeal to me. Instead of only selling machines, I could contribute to their design. Problem was, I really had no idea where to start. Luckily, during my time in Japan, I'd made another friend who worked in engineering at a small firm that was owned by Sawayama. His name was Daisuke Don Iwashiro. Cool. Juicebox Arcade. Juicebox Arcade. We want to do more Chip Wizard because Chip Wizard, this is fun. AND gate out X should be high when both in A and in B are high. Silicon layer, metal layer, N-type and P-type. NPN transistor. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So yay. Okay. That's not. We'll play around with that later. Some more. Let's go to this one. I guess. The Forbidden Path. Pilgrim who seeks the Forbidden Path, do not be afraid. All will be revealed. You have suffered much to come here. The fear of death has compelled you. Now you will build the immortal body. Now you will work the immortal flesh. Well, this is exciting. Very atmospheric. Beautiful game. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh. Am I right? No, I don't want to reset DNA. This is a weird one. By a strange set of circumstances, I named this guy named Tanner, who'd been a movie producer in Hollywood. Even though he's pretty high up in the film world, he was completely convinced that interactive media was the future, so he wanted to get into computer games. He'd call me wanting to know what the new Sawayamas could do on a technical level. I think he appreciated the way I explained it, or at least tried to explain it. Even when he asked about about virtual reality or ray tracing or whatever other sci-fi buzzwords he'd heard. Okay. So we need to go to that step and then that step. This is bone. Okay. So we want to go down. I'm kind of starting to understand. Okay, so specialize into bone. But somehow... How about if we specialize into this first, and then we say we can't? I'm confused. So somehow what I need to do here is I need to make it match this pattern in the end. So which means I need to get 4. So what if I do this goes up? No. Yeah. Okay, that was dumb. Oh, that was dumb of me. The forbidden path is the way of the flesh. The way to immortality is the way of the flesh. You must not falter in your resolve. Remember the fear of death that led you here. Yeah? You must not turn away from the truth. Remember the desire to exist that led you here. Okay, I'm starting to understand. It's weird. It's really weird, but I get it. So if I go... Go you to skin. So the goal here is to fill out is to match this pattern. Yeah, is to match the pattern that it's asking you to match. Using the instructions that you put in the DNA. So right here, we are taking a cell and telling it to turn into flesh. We then take that flesh and tell it to spread to the right. We then take the flesh and tell it to spread upward. We then tell the flesh to spread downward. We then tell the flesh to join with the flesh to its left. We then tell the flesh to grow hair. So this is where we get to a greater complication. We need to do more. So our doobly whopper, we need to turn this to that, because that is the basis for everything. You then grow to the right. You then grow upwards. I then want things. I then want you. Okay. If your downward neighbor is metal, turn to that. Then want flesh to turn into heart muscle. Hey. I thought it would die down, but Tanner called me even more as he put together his game studio. He'd call late at night, not a care in the world about the time difference or long distance charges from LA to KC. I don't know what he saw in me that made him want to bounce ideas off me, but he did constantly. It was fun. He had a way of catching you up in his creative energy. He said once he got Inner Sanctum off the ground, I had a standing invitation to move out there and direct a game. I'm not sure I quite believed it. Okay. So we want to come over here and then grow. I want you to grow right. And so here is actually the instructions for each. No. Oh. You know what? No. I want to. Instead, I want to grow left. What's this? Where am I? What? Huh? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down to there. Okay. Now I want you to grow left. So we're now fused in the we have now grown into the correct shape. So now we need to determine what is needed. So if you are flesh, if you are seed and you have metal above you, we want you to turn into flesh, into stage 1 flesh. And then if you are a seed and you have metal below you, we want you to turn into stage 1 flesh. If you are seed and above you is flesh and below you is flesh, no, we can't do that. So if above you is flesh, we want you to turn into stage 1 bone. Yes. So now, if you are a seed, and to the left of you is is kind of the point. So let me rethink this. If you are flesh, you want to go into this kind of flesh. Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and get everything but this. I then want, if you have this kind of, if you are this, and to the left of you, you have this kind of flesh, you want to turn into stage 1 flesh. Oh, are we running out of time? Okay, I think we're running out of time, which means we need to do... this. This all seems wrong. This... This is complicated. Like, do we actually only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 turns to do everything? So like what happens here is we then go, we send one up. We send one up and one down. We then start sending to the left. So if you are a seed and to your left is metal, we want to be that. If you're a seed and to above you is metal, we want to become that. Wait. If you're a seed and below you is metal, you want to become that. If you're a seed and to the left of you is bone, nope, to the left of you is flesh, become flesh. If you're flesh, become flesh too. So now we want to figure out, how do I do, if I'm flesh and above me is this, I want to, no, above me is this, I want to become bone. That doesn't work. A good answer for this. What? I guess it doesn't actually affect those guys. It's not seed next to seed, it's seed below flesh. Right, so that's closer. Oh. None to your right become flesh. Yeah. Which then means if you're a seed and you have none to your left, become bone. And if you have bone, if you are cell and you have bone to your left, become bone. Interesting. You must face the unspeakable if you wish to progress along this path. You must work the forbidden art if you wish to progress along this path. You must eliminate your mind if you wish to progress along this path. Well, that's fun. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to go here. We then seed grows down. Seed grows up. Seed grows right. No. If seed is to the left of none. No. Ignore. So let me think about this first. We want to start as seed becomes skin, right? Ignore. So we then want skin to the right of metal become eye. No. We want skin. This needs to happen after we start to grow down, right? Yeah. We then want skin grow up. Yeah. I figured this out. Okay, skin above eye grow right. Skin above metal grow right. Skin below eye grow right. Skin below metal grow right. Skin to the left of metal fuse down. Skin below eye specialize into hair. Skin above eye specialize into hair. Skin to the left of hair specialize into hair. And am I one too slow here? I'm one too slow. Okay then. Somehow I need to do this faster in less ticks. How do I do that better? So the problem is this. This is the problem right here. The skin below skin, skin above skin. Skin below eye, skin above eye. Oh. Does that work? Not. That one is needed. This one is off. And this one's wrong. I want skin next to hair grow right. It's slower. Oh, it needs to be faster. I need to do things in a different order. Interesting. I made it slower. But skin to the left of hair Grow hair. Oh. I'm so confused. How can I make it go fast? Why is this not? Because you're doing that instruction. Like, you're doing that instruction, then you're doing that instruction. So I need to make this start a tick earlier. Right? So the difference here is that this guy... So what that means is if I swap these two, it becomes the bottom's problem. Okay, so now I know what the problem is. How do I fix that? So the interesting thing about this that I'm starting to notice is that we're skipping here. I mean, we skip instructions that we don't meet the requirements for. So that's why me moving things around doesn't help. Doesn't change anything. Except for when I change the order that things happen, that things happen in. Which sounds counterintuitive, but it makes sense in my head. So we become blob become flesh. What happens if I move everything to be later? Okay, so we're gonna reset our DNA. We want to start here. So what happens if we do this and then this first? We then say turn into flesh. So those three turn into flesh immediately, which is not acceptable. trying to think about there being 3 states here. I need to grow... So what happens if I do this and I do that? Okay, so we start with that. We then do this next to metal becomes flesh. We then say this above flesh becomes flesh. No. We want this above flesh to spread to the right. And this below flesh to spread to the right. We want you next to you to spread right. No, that's not right. That's... So we now want flesh next to metal to become I. Next to metal to become I. So we want you next to... I really just want adjacent to. I want this adjacent to I. This... Okay, I'm fed up. I'm done. I'm done. Nope, that's the wrong game. I wanted to go to the Juice Box Arcade. I'm done. I said I'm done. Ram okay, ROM okay. Game is used in Japan only. Juice. F1 WASD JK. Yeah. What? And I'm gonna lose. Okay then. That's okay, that's interesting. I have no idea how I'm supposed to attack back to win, though. Oh, 5. I need to get 5s. Yeah, that's, okay. Okay, I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get it. That wasn't quite what I was looking to do, but thanks, game. Ah. Okay, Man, that's hard. This is hard. Oh, that's so rude. GG. Okay, there's that. Hey! We won! That was entirely an accident. Oh, come on! Thank you for not picking the line I cared about. I still don't know what these mine things are. Starting to get annoyed by them and I can't do any more damage. I'm done. Okay, well, that was fun. Well, I don't feel like doing this anymore, but that was fun. Okay. Well, with the time we have left today, let's go ahead and just power through some more of these, because these are fun to me. Out X should be high, whether in A or in B is high. Okay, that's wrong. Um, manual. Okay. Yeah, that I messed up. Oh, this isn't an OR gate. This is a NOR gate. Okay, that makes sense, I think. This is a not OR. No, this is an OR gate. When it's A or B, it's not an exclusive OR. Oh, in. Oh, okay. I messed up. I'm just blind. My brain is not. I'm not handling this right. There we go. Ugh. Not gate. We go. Oh, that's. I'm just completely blind here. Okay, so we want. PNP. Via. Metal. There we go. Power on reset. I think I get this. So now I need a PNP with vias. Do metal to there. Okay, so now I get it. I get it. So now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can cut that down to 15. Can I cut that? I can cut that to 15 by moving this one over, can't I? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. No. You know what? No, I refuse. Digital signal mixer. When any input is high. This is just OR. But 4 ORs. Okay, I don't know. This is more fun. Kazam time! These small edible sustenance products are perfect for sampling and sharing by ingeniously reducing the size of one systemic food unit. Pelmeni approaches a continuous volume while still maintaining its status as an assemblage of discrete objects. Kazam! What are our instructions? One piece up to 21 pieces. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inputs. So now I need to figure out when to eject. So with an expensive counter, I can deal with 3 inputs. So that means that I need at least 2 counters. Just looking at those, I don't know. I'd say they're pelmeni. If you wanna see what pelmeni are, I'd say look it up. I don't. 1, 3, 6. Minus 6, that would be 9. 21 minus 6 is 15. So if you're positive, so I need counting to... So counting is based off of... If this one is 0, if this one is 0, then we count from this one. We need both of them to be 0. Can you take care of that, Miss Listens? Thank you. So if I want you to be 0 and you to be 0, we then eject. Thinking about how we count down. We count down from you if you're positive. If you are 0, just thinking about this, I need to figure out my counting logic first. So if you are 0, we can count you. We count down on you. And so we count whenever we stack. So that means that out of our stack multiplexer, we then have goes to you and goes to you. Into there, into there. If you're positive, we count down. If you're 0, we count you down. Right? You're now 0, which means we count this guy down. Okay. You're 0, which means we count you down. So that means that if you are 0, which means that that 0 does need to be multiplexed out. If you're 0, we then do that. If you're 0 and you're 0, we then eject. If you're 0 and you're 0, we eject. That makes this one ever so slightly more complicated. we want a multiplexer into this. If you're positive or you're positive, we need 2 multiplexers here. This one goes to that. Machines. Here. If you're positive or you're positive, we then enable this. That. What? Oh no, it needs to be disabled. So how do I fix this off by 1 error? Thank you. So if both of you are positive, then instead of having that be a start, I then need a sensor to do that. Oh. So this was something I was thinking about. We want one of these. Oh, that's not an or, that's an and. That's an and, not an or. Okay, I need to rethink how I'm doing this. So really, what we need is we need not you, a multiplexer of whatever goes into the pelmeni also needs to go into these. However, these also need, those positives also need to be multiplexed. Not you, machines. Those positives need to be multiplexed. One to go there, and one to go to this other multiplexer. That's the wrong device. This other multiplexer, which is true. So this is now if this is powered, we need to keep stacking. So if this is true, it needs to keep stacking. Which means that we need, let's just go ahead and start with the sensor. So that means if we sense and we have this, then we have pelmeni to count. And then when you and you are both 0, we can eject. What? Let me fix that. When you and you are both 0, then when we stack, we can eject. Oh, okay. We're off by wanting. No, we're not. We are just wrong in our logic. So yeah, that's from the pelmeni being dispensed. So we... Yeah. So we do need this to be based off of stacks and not off of pelmeni, not off of pelmeni generation. Which means this can just directly do that. I'm... confused is where I'm at. So the reason that we're running into issues is based on timing. So that Nabel was correct. It's this that's incorrect. Okay. These are cute, just like little foods. The point is to eat a few, not just one. Small size means easy distribution options for groups. Dang, how cool would it be to go back in time and actually eat this? Fun for the whole family. At least if you got the right number per person. So, apparently there's a much faster way of doing this. But I will leave that to the future me. Thank you for watching. Yeah, future me. So anyway, this has been fun. Yeah, puzzling's always good. Yeah. So, see you later. Next Friday is gonna be back to Sports Story. I was gone yesterday, was not home, but we're back. So until next time, see you then. Bye-bye.